ties off that tail with a nice little bluesy flourish. Which, in terms of F major, which is what the key is in, is got a flat 3 in it.
Was mantap, awesome.
Кавер на группу Guns N' Roses, песня Sweet Child O' Mine. Я думаю, ее слышали все. Ну, в общем, давайте приступать. Это Sweet Child O' Mine, Guns N' Roses, кавер от ALIPBATA. Посмотрим. Окей.
I can tell you immediately a couple of things about this dude. Immediately. One, his left-hand technique is awesome, and how you can tell, in case you ever want to check yourself in the mirror, is whether or not your knuckles are parallel to the fingerboard. In order to do really accurate hammer-on and pull-offs, you'll need to keep your hand parallel. You can play fast as shit with bad technique, but if you want really good hammer-ons and pull-offs, you're going to need that. Plus, he's also holding his bass notes a little longer. So
first time watching it and my reaction to it. So let's go.
Oh man, this thing is still amazing since the first time I watched it, because what is really incredible is you have to use your left hand to play that lead solo part, you know, that Slash did from Guns N' Roses. The bass note's there with his right hand, and I remember thinking that was mantap, awesome.
Bassline continues as it does in the original, and he's got slaps on beats 2 and 4. 3, 4, 2, 3, which is where you would expect a snare in a song. So that's acting as the snare.
I know he's doing so much awesome stuff, but I'm telling you, if there's one takeaway, you know, you're hearing all this cool shit and the tapping. I'm telling you, the thing that he is excellent on is his finger placement. His finger placement on his fretting hand is perfect. Perfect.
Это звучит шикарно просто.
Love this minor chord.
So you can see from the tab on screen, and not only his fingers, but on the tab really demonstrates there's a lot going on. So on the tab, the bass has down stems and the melody have up stems. So it makes it easier to track as you're reading it. Now he's about to go into the chorus, which goes down a whole tone to E flat major. So it's gone from F to E flat, which is comparable to the original recording, which goes down a whole tone into the chorus as well.
That was sick as fuck. Right there, where you with the slide.
Again with those kind of bluesy inspired, almost used in neo-soul context as well, the quick flourish and the slide up and down a semitone. It's like it just clips onto the sound hole. Like I said before, it's got some nice body to it, it's crisp, it's bright, it's just got a great tone, and I really like the sound of it. It's not twangy at all, which often puts me off some acoustic recordings where it just sounds really plugged in, you know.
It's a really good arrangement too. I'm assuming that this is his own arrangement. It doesn't really matter if it is or not. I mean, he gets extra brownie points for having his own arrangement, but his execution is awesome. I would say the hardest part. I would say the initial hard part is actually figuring out which key you're gonna play it in. He's using the
Сам от себя балдеет.
Great chords. Yes, I remember that.
That's where
because
it
I
ends.
thought
He's really good. I'm not gonna. Yeah, he's awesome. He's way better than me. I can't play like that. I guess a couple things to mention. That's my reaction to the video. So there you go. That's how I react. No, that's really good. I'm just being silly. It's in a different key. That's one of my favorite songs, I'd say, of all time.
So how that sounds on this in a standard tuning. G harmonic minor. So like I said, he's kept the tonality of what it is that Slash was doing and made it his own. And I think it's really interesting and it sounds quite nice. Well, there you have it. That is his entire arrangement of Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses.
Which,
I really enjoyed that.
as a guitarist, it's fun to watch people play guitar who do things you don't do, right? Because if you do the same thing as somebody, then you're like, I could do that better, or I could do it, whatever. But I don't really do a lot of this tapping on the acoustic guitar thing. It's not really a thing that I do. So I really enjoy watching other people do it because I'm like, oh, it's a breath of fresh air.
I'm really going to go into the big solo, the hard part. Then I realized he was running out of time. But I love that. I love all those little notes all throughout the song. And then the last little sort of Spanish flamenco style ending right there. It's great. Man top.
Еще раз послушать, потому что это прям круто сыграно. Я уже не говорю про то, что вообще фингерстайлом, ну, я не знаю, как для других, лично для меня это одна из самых сложных техник на гитаре. Поэтому